Hello, Yuvan.
So, how did it change?
I changed it. I changed yesterday and I forgot. So it's simple because earlier it was little complicated 7V. I just made it like Hello World. So it's easy to remember as well. Okay, so what we were doing?
We did the logical reasoning, constant and variable,
Okay, from the
symmetry,
algebra.
completion, and I,
What?
inserting missing the character,
All
algebraic
right.
expression,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah,
Okay, so the last we were talking about the algebraic expression. So let's start with that.
yeah.
Wait a second. Yeah. Okay, we were talking about terms, right? So, what
Yeah.
is a term? What is the meaning of terms in terms of algebra? Wow.
1 second. Terms.
Hmm.
So
So,
like
we were talking about these, right? Like
Yeah,
9
so like
plus.
basically like parts, like parts in the number that are formed,
Mhm.
and then after that, which then when the numbers are formed, they are added, and those are they are called terms.
Okay, so let's say we have this equation 9y square minus 8. All right. Now we can say this 9y square minus 8 is made up of two terms. That is, one is 9y square and then the second term is minus 8x. Got it?
Yeah,
So we have one equation, this is one, and this one is made using these two small things. And that is, one is 9y square and the second one is minus 8x, and we are just adding it. So we are saying, okay, so the single units are called terms, but we can definitely break it down furthermore. And that is what we will try to go next. That is factors of a term. Write down.
okay, 1 second.
So we were talking about terms. So if I have the number, then let's take the same number 9y square minus 8x. So if I have this algebraic expression, I say it has two terms. First one is 9y square, and then the second one is negative 8x. Now here we are trying to understand the factors of the term. So we know this is one term and this is a one term. And then if I say what are the terms, what are the factors of these terms? So that would be, it is made up of negative 8 times x. All right. It is made using these two numbers. One is negative
Yeah,
8 and then the second is x. So we say negative 8 and x are the factors of this term, of this term. Is it clear?
yep.
Okay.
-8 and x are p.
Mm-hmm.
Negative 8 and n are p are 9.
Uh,
So
Wait,
8
wait,
and
wait. No,
x.
I haven't. Okay, I did not finish it writing.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. Okay, leave it, leave it. I'll write a proper definition. This was just to explain you. If you have written it, that's good. If not, that's good too, because we are writing the definition now.
Okay.
So 9y square negative 8x has two terms. That is what? 9y square and negative 8x. So this is what we know. Okay. So
One
now
second.
the
Has two terms. Terms 9y squared
so what are the
8x.
products? Hmm.
Yeah, okay, one second. The terms are a product.
Okay, have you written up? So we
Yeah,
have this
almost,
part.
almost finished. Almost finished.
Okay. Hmm.
Y times y. Here, I can't see it now. Yeah, here the done. By the way, what app do you use?
For I mean this application that you're saying,
Yeah, what you're using right now.
it's um it's MI Canvas.
How do you spell it?
This MI is the brand, and then
MI
Canvas.
Canvas.
No, I don't think you will get it. I think it's specific for this tablet, like for note making
Yeah,
and
yeah,
art.
MI Canvas. Yeah, I don't have it.
So
Yeah.
in your tab, oh, okay, why are you searching for MI Canvas when you have an Apple? So there are
No,
uh,
because yours is very efficient. When I try to find any for like group projects or project like that, I don't find any good ones. So you're the one. You literally have such a good one.
no, I don't think so. Wait, you are holding an Apple. I'll suggest you some of the best
No, it is
apps.
an Apple. I don't have an Apple Pencil. So right now, I can't find my. But whenever you create an arrow, like it auto makes it proper. So like it looks formal.
Ha correct.
Yeah, and you're
Okay, it is
able to
not okay.
take the picture from Google and put it onto this MI canvas. That we can't do that.
It's not available in okay. What tab is this? What is the model?
iPad Pro. It's an iPad Pro.
It will have the feature you might not have used it. It's iPad Pro. It should have the features. Wait.
There are different types of Apple devices. Even iPad Pros can have some disadvantages. That's from other ones.
Okay. I mean, but if it's iPad Pro, okay. We can talk about that after some time. It's a powerful device, by the way. There are
Okay.
so many apps that you can. Okay. Mine is nothing compared to yours. So cool. So look, what do you understand from this?
I
First, we have an
understand.
expression.
I can see the expression. I can see that they have singled them both out and they've showed which is the term and which is the constant. So we know that 2 is the constant. And now
All
they have
right.
split 3, A into 2 parts. So 3 is now the factor and coefficient, and A is now the
Mm-hmm.
factor and the variable.
Okay, correct. So, in terms of what we were studying now, so did we study algebraic expression?
Yeah.
Okay. Now the next thing we studied was terms, right? So how many terms it is made up of? So term one is 3a, term two is plus 2. And then it is
Yeah.
talking about the factors of this term. What are the factors of this term? So you just break it down into two parts. 3a is made
Yeah.
up of 3 times a. So yeah, this is the whole story short, whatever we have covered on the top. So just
So
keep this
factor
in
is
mind.
basically 3A. So the factor is 3 is the factor and A is the factor for 3A for the term 3.
Hmm.
Okay.
And we also talked about like this algebraic expression is a combination of a constant and variable. So here you have that as well. You have a variable and the constant that is attached to this variable, we call it coefficient. All
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
So if you have like 3y square,
Yeah.
so the variable part is this y, and then the coefficient of y square is 3. You will say coefficient of y square is 3.
Yeah. Can I use the washroom? I can I go quick? I'll
Uh-huh.
go quick. Thank you.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, hello.
Okay. So we talked about this factors of terms. Next, we want to talk about this coefficient.
Yeah,
All right. So what are these coefficient?
I don't know.
Okay. So just write it down. It would be good. I mean, it's a very simple topic, but still, you should know it. So just write it down. What we are talking about? We are talking about coefficient of a term. What is a term?
Term is basically like a number.
All right. Uh, is this not
Sorry,
a term?
sorry. No, no, sorry. X is a term. Sorry.
Okay.
I didn't
So
explain it fully. I didn't explain fully. So coefficient of
okay.
a term, X is a term, 1 is a term, X plus 1 you get. If we
X plus
do a
one
kind of
is.
X, it's like 1, so you get 2X. Oh no, it's
Mhm,
not because it's not a 1X. So it's just like that. Term 1 is basically like the expression is 3a plus 2. The term 1 is basically 3a and plus 2. So they've just singular like separated them and said and
mhm.
3 is the term and 2 is a term but also a constant. Because
Okay.
3a has 3 and a in it, so it's a term and
Okay.
it also has a variable and constant.
All right. All right. So in short, what we are doing, we have a, let's say, big box, and then we are breaking this box into two parts. We are saying, okay, this box is not one, but we are using two box in order to make this big box. And then we are going on the next step, and again we are saying that these boxes are not separately made on their own. There are some smaller boxes as well, which makes up to this big equation. So here you have this algebraic expression, 3a plus 2. All right, you have these two. Now just break it down. If you break it down, you take 3 differently and then 2 differently. All right.
Yeah,
Now since this is the big box, here we are saying this big box is made up of two boxes, and then we are again breaking it. If we again break it, then we get the factors of terms. All right. Again, if look, we are breaking here, then we are saying it is a factor of terms. So then again, you have these small boxes, which we are saying one is 3, one is
yeah, I
A, and
got
so on and
it.
so
So like 3, when you separate the when you separate the term into two
on.
parts, 3 and a, 3 is known as the factors. It's in the term, and a is also factor. As it all
Okay.
as it yeah, both of them equal to the term.
Correct. So
What's
this
it?
is simple. Let's say there is a story written, and then this story you can divide it in paragraphs, right? And those paragraphs again you can divide it in words, and then those words again you can divide it in letters, right? So yeah, it's like that, simple. So we have an expression, algebraic expression, then it is divided into terms, and then again if we divide the terms we get factors of the term. That's it. That's
Yeah.
the whole story short.
Okay. So the coefficient. What's a
Co-
coefficient again? Sorry, what was the
coefficient
coefficient? Yeah,
coefficient
coefficient.
of a term.
Yeah, what is that? Right. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's the coefficient?
Oh, okay.
I didn't
I thought you were
understand what you
asking something.
said. I didn't understand what you said. So
Okay. I'll write it. So we know that
yeah,
any term of an expression. So let's say there is an expression, and any term of an expression can be expressed as product of its factors, right?
yeah. Can be
Simple,
expressed.
as product of its factor.
Can be expressed as product. 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 Can be express
So what are these factors? These factors
Um,
are numeric, and there is a one number and there is going to be one variable. So these factors are these.
Obviously. So any term or expression can be expressed as a product of its factors. So
Hmm.
tree is like the product of the factor.
Wait, I'll explain. So first of all, if you look here, this is the factor, right?
Yeah.
And if you will notice, this factor is made up of two parts. One is the constant part, another one is the variable part.
Yeah.
All right. And so what we are saying next, so these factors, this is what I'm writing. So these factors are numeric or variables, correct? This factor can be numeric or variable.
Excuse me.
God bless you. So the numerical factor. So we are just, whenever we talk about coefficient, we talk about the numerical factor. So when you divide the two terms, and one is variable, one is constant. So we are looking for the number. All right. Wherever we have the numerical factor, we call it the coefficient. So at last you can write the numerical factor is called coefficient. Simple. And
One second. Should I draw the diagram?
just write it down, that would be good.
Okay.
So this is okay, let me just explain first. So what are we talking about? So let's say this is an expression, and this expression has various terms, and these terms have various factors. So let's take one term, that is 5x square, and this term has how many factors? It has 5 times x times x. These all are the factors of this term. So, what is the numerical value right here? It is 5. So, we say 5 is the coefficient of x square. 5 is the coefficient of x square. In the next equation, we can say 8 is the coefficient of y, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Write it down.
Yeah. So one second. Okay, I wrote the diagram.
Okay. And you got the concept? So
Yeah.
can I give you expression, and you want to divide it in terms, factors and coefficients, all right?
Yeah.
What we have expression. Okay, here you will write expression, then you will write terms, then you will go with the factors, and finally, oh, okay, I think I wrote it little big.
Expression what? Expression
Expression,
terms.
terms, coefficient. Oh, there is T as well at the end.
Okay. Done.
What? Okay, there is coefficient at the end. So the question goes like this. So the very first expression I want to give you is 4x plus 3y. Then you
Plus.
want to go 3y square minus 4x. And then finally you have 3p square q. They all are algebra.
Okay. So
7.
what you want me to find the factors and coefficient?
Ha, correct.
Okay, one second.
Oh, wait. This is complete one term. So what term is it made up of? This is the very
Okay.
first thing. How many terms are there? And then what do you have? You have factors. What are the factors of this term? You write that. And finally, you write the numerical part that would be equal to the coefficient,
Okay, so
right?
for what are the terms? What are the terms? So the
Hmm.
terms for the first one is 4x and
Hmm.
3y.
All
And
right.
now what are the factors? The factors for them both. So
Hmm.
for the numerical, it is 4 and 3. For
Hmm.
the variable one, it is y and x. Now they
So,
both of them are factors. So now which one is the coefficient and which one is the variable? So 4 and 3 are coefficient, while the
hmm.
x and y are the variable
No, no, no. We just want coefficient
coefficient.
only.
4 and 3 are coefficient. Now for 3xy squared minus 4x,
Hmm.
the terms is 3xy squared and 4x. The
Mm,
factors are 3, 3, numerical are 3 and 4. The the variable, the number, the alphabet factors are variable basically, are x
mm-hmm.
y x x y x
All right. X, Y,
y and x.
okay.
Okay, and
Coefficients are
now
what? 3 and
uh,
negative 4, right?
3 and, and negative 4, yeah.
All right.
And then
And here,
the variable ones are x, y, and x.
X, okay, X, Y, and X are variables, right? Okay, so for the factors, just keep in mind,
Yeah,
since there is Y two times, you write Y two times.
y. Okay, yeah, sorry. And then after that, the coefficient is 3 and 4.
3 and 4 or negative 4?
Yeah, negative 4. Sorry, I just
Negative.
said 4 already. Yeah, and
We
then
take
the
the sign
last
as well.
question. So the terms are 3p squared q plus 7pq minus 8pq squared. So
Hmm.
the terms is 3p squared q, of course, the first one, second one, and negative 8pq squared.
All
The
right. I mean,
factors
Q two times.
are,
Huh?
so the new, I'm saying the factors, numerical factors
Hmm.
are 3, 7, and negative 8. Now
Okay,
the
no, no, don't go like that. Tell
I'm
me the
saying the
factors for this term,
yeah,
and
I'm
then tell
telling,
me the
okay, the
factors.
factors are 3,
Hmm.
PP, and Q. For the
Hmm.
second one, it is 7PQ, and for the third one, it is negative 8PQQ.
Hmm. Correct.
And
What
now what is
about
the
the coefficient?
coefficient? The coefficient is 3, 7, and 8, negative 8.
Okay, negative it is important. 3, 7, and negative 8 we have. All right. That's correct. I think you got it. Now let's write the next topic, that is like and unlike terms. If we have degree, then we can learn addition, multiplication, division. All right.
Yeah. It's a like and unlike.
Like and unlike terms.
Okay, one second. Yeah, I wrote.
Okay. So in any algebraic expression, terms, we are talking about terms which have same variable, which have same variable. So which have same variable or variables, because we can have more than one variable, are called.
Which have some variable.
Hmm.
By the way, what's inside the brackets?
It's S. It's
Okay,
S.
one second. Variable S factor. Should I write the diagram?
Why not?
Okay.
That would be example. Just write this part. I mean the like terms.
Yeah. So what
And
I'll do is I'll write three examples from each, so that's
hmm,
easy. So we can go on.
that's fine. That's fine. So are you getting what is happening right here? If you have the
Yeah.
same variables, so you take out the factor. Let's say for 2x plus 19x. So this is one term. I'll take out the factors. All right. I'll take out the factors for this one. And if I have the
Once.
same variable, here we have the
Yeah.
same variable as our factor. So we call those terms as like terms.
Done.
All right. So what would be unlike terms?
Unlike terms are basically, so you know the alphabets. So like
Mm-hmm.
unlike terms are basically when two numbers with an alphabet in them, like a variable in them, but the
Mm-hmm.
variables are different between the two numbers. So those are unlike terms.
Okay,
So
okay, okay. Hmm.
they won't come to a equation. Some might come to equation, some will not
Mm-hmm.
come to equation. There will
All
only be
right.
expression. And like terms are basically when both of the variables are the same in the both terms.
Correct, correct, correct. Hmm. I think you got it. And
Mm-hmm.
okay. Then in everything, we have types. So here also we have the types of algebraic expression. Write down the next topic.
Okay, what's the next topic?
Types.
One term turns into what? What's the
Okay.
second one?
Mhm.
What's the second word?
So
I
what?
didn't read.
Okay. What are the types that we are trying to talk about the types of algebraic expression. So when we have one term only, if there is only one term like x only, 4x square, y only. I mean, they all are different examples. So if you have only one term and there is no plus, though no minus afterwards, I mean, it can be here, but there is no other expression is being added or subtracted. So that we call as monomial. I'll write it again.
Okay.
This is how I write minimum, like MINIMUM, but I write it like this, MINIM.
Minimum is the minimum.
Okay, don't write that. I was just showing you my handwriting. Like it's bad. Sometimes I write really bad. So, if we have one term, we call it monomial. If we have two term,
Yeah.
then simple binomial.